Yes. Welcome to another edition of the Unscripted 101 podcast. I'm your host, DJ Briscoe, representing Beat Fact Music. Wow. Okay. Like I said, this is going to be authentic as usual. We don't do takes here. The NBA All-Star Weekend, 2024, Indianapolis, Indiana. Conseco Fieldhouse. Ay. Did I watch the All-Star game? No, I didn't. Did I watch All-Star Saturday night? No, I didn't. Did I watch All-Star Friday night? No, I didn't. And myself participating in 2016 All-Star game here in Toronto. I saw some highlights. I heard reviews and comments and stuff like that. And a lot of people were shocked and very disappointed. Some were like, whatever. Some were like, it was okay. But let me just say this. The final score was 2-1-1. 211 to 186. The East won 211 to 186 to the West. I don't know why people are surprised about this result. If you watch the product on the court currently, we've had a couple of 140, 45, 150 plus games. This is just a magnification of what the product has been the last few years. Like, these guys don't play defense, and some of them don't put any effort. Let me say this, and I know some people are going to be like, come on, Briscoe, really? Most of these guys put more effort during the summer in pickup games and other leagues than they do during the regular season. You watch a lot of these national TV games, some of these guys are not playing, some of them are not putting any effort in. They're giving you 50 to 70% maybe effort. The effort's not there, and I could understand when the old school guys compare eras. We can't be doing that. But what we can say is that the energy level now to back then, it's not there. The anticipation to watch an NBA game for most are not there. And I'm not just talking about myself. When you speak to the younger guys, the younger kids, they have the same thing. Some of them, I'm waiting for the playoffs. Or they're not even interested in the team. They're interested in a certain player. Because the player might be good. The player might present a certain type of energy and level that, gives them the excitement to watch them. But as far as the excitement to go watch an NBA game, it's not there anymore. And when people say the product is better, I disagree. The talent level is absolutely phenomenal. Don't get mistaken. The talent level is absolutely phenomenal. But the product is absolutely atrocious. It's a travesty that people come out and try to justify this. Now, there's a lot of factors why this is like that. The programs that these players were in before they came to the NBA, such as the G League Ignite, going to Europe for a year, college basketball, AAU basketball, a lot of those things don't help. NIL deals. But yeah, has things changed for the better? No, it hasn't really. Because the NBA product is horrible. It's absolutely atrocious. And when I say atrocious, imagine watching a game and watching periods of the game where you watch guys stand on defense and watch guys score. And I had a chance to watch a few games the last couple of weeks, and that's what I saw. So what was being talked about in the All-Star game where they almost scored 400 points combined, has been happening. It's been happening in NBA games where people pay hundreds and thousands of dollars and where people fly thousands of miles across the galaxy. Thousands of miles across across the world. I'm just, exaggerating with the galaxy, but it might as well. The energy and the effort that people put forth to come watch an NBA game to get that particular product, no, the NBA game has not improved. Not at any level. The talent is extraordinary. The product is atrocious. And people say, what can we do to change it? I don't know. I don't know at this point. Because the only way for things to change, it starts with the players themselves. The commitment has to be there. It's got to be put forth. And the energy's got to be given in order for the product to continue to flourish and blossom. So we can change rules. Some people say the NBA season should be cut short to 65 games. Obviously, the evidence shows you that it's not going to change a goddamn thing. Until the players themselves put in the effort, it's not going to change anything. It's not going to change anything. It's like asking somebody in a relationship to do something, and they're just going to stand there and hope that they change. It starts with you. It starts with you. Anything in life starts with you. So a lot of this rambling and ranting, like I had somebody years ago talk about the start time of the All-Star game. Why is it always starting late when they say 8 o'clock? That's the NBA. The NBA can do what they want. When they're making billions of dollars and they got sponsorships all across the table, if they say 8 o'clock, it starts at 8:20, so what? That's what it is. If you got to put your kids to bed at a certain time, that's on you. Put your kids to bed. No disrespect to the parents. But the NBA product is going to do what they want. And that's another thing too. They're going to do what they want. So what you see right now is what the NBA is producing. Can it change? Yes. It's going to take the players to put in the effort. But I just don't think it's going to change. The fact that the NBA had to implement a 65-game minimum for players to be awarded rewards and get all NBA and all these other accolades and potentially and essentially get paid more, they have to play these, meet these requirements. Unfortunately, this is done because the players have abused the system. And when you abuse the system, this is what happens. Now, people could say, oh, come on, man, no, we should have a thing. No. The players have had plenty of opportunities to exercise these protocols so that this doesn't happen. And don't say to me, well, oh, you're saying this now. I will tell people that in their face. People that know me, I will. You're sitting out games, okay, sit out games. But just remember, when it comes time to payday, they're going to look at you and say, well, you played 65 games, 63 games, and this is what's going to be given to you. So a lot of players right now are a little peed off about it. But that's what it is. I heard Adam Silver's remarks during his commentary, and not his commentary, but his press conference, and I was impressed with what he said. A lot of things he addressed, defending the 65 games. I'm not a big Adam Silver fan, but I agree with a lot of things he said. Just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean when they tell the truth I can't agree with it. He's telling the truth. But a lot of things he came out and talked about, he's telling the truth about. You have a responsibility to play every night. You signed a contract to play 82 potential games and the playoffs. That's it. You didn't sign for 42, 65, 70 games. No, that's not how it works. So, I segued away from the All-Star game. Sorry about that. But back to the All-Star game. Don't be alarmed and don't be surprised about the results. And then everybody's talking about the slam dunk competition. Come on, really? When you have to go outside to get guys to be committed, it tells you everything you need to know. Do I think that the NBA has guys in those locker rooms that could win that dunk off? Absolutely. They just don't want to do it. because there are other players in the past that I don't want to do it, so they just want to follow suit. That's what I feel. Back then, everybody and everyone wanted to be in the slam dunk competition. We didn't have these stupid rounds, these little stupid rules. We had like 4 rounds. You had like 8 guys, tons of dunks, tons of magical moments. Now it's just like whatever. Now, if the NBA needs to go outside the realm to find street guys to join the dunk off, to make the dunk off exciting again, because there are guys out there, trust me, that could shake the world with their dunks in front of an all-star crowd. Maybe they need to do that. Because if players are not even committed to giving you 82 games or minimum 70, you think they're going to show up at the all-star weekend to do anything? But don't worry, Summer League's going to come up and you're going to see the Summer League videos. Rico Hines runs, UCLA runs, Toronto runs, New York runs, Philadelphia runs, all the runs that you know and you've seen, whether you knew about them before social media or after, they're going to happen and you're going to see some of the most grueling, exciting basketball of the year. That's when you're going to see good basketball. Now, maybe in the playoffs, you're going to see some. But you want to see good basketball? Go watch Summer League play. Not Summer League NBA. Summer runs. Those are the ones you need to watch. So, it's... I've said my piece, and, it's my opinion, but also there are facts to my opinion. But I'm always open to hearing other people, state theirs. But that's how the game has been. The game has turned into that specifically. We have turned this into, hey, we'll come and give people a show, in the All-Star game. Couple of dunks. Take threes from the locker room, take threes from the parking lot, and that's it. Hopefully they go in, you know what I mean? So it's just even like the whole halftime show and all the other stuff. From what I read, it's like whatever. So, and last couple of years I haven't watched the All-Star game. I think the last time I watched the All-Star game was 2020. Before the pandemic really kicked in. Yeah, 2020 was my last... 2020? I think 2020 was my last NBA All-Star game. I think it's 2020 that I actually watched the entire game. Otherwise, it's not something I care to watch or care to indulge in. Also. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening to another session of Unscripted 101 podcast, and once again, stay safe and hope to hear all you keep listening in. More episodes are on the rise, so stay safe, take care, peace.